The future is approaching faster than you can imagine, and 2030 is not just a distant date on the calendar, it's a reality knocking at the door. The artificial intelligence revolution has already begun, and the signs are everywhere. Entire factories running on automation, empty offices because software has replaced entire positions, and algorithms making decisions that once depended solely on people. Imagine this happening on a global scale, and now ask yourself, where will you be in this scenario? That's the question guiding this video. By the end, you'll have clarity on the 5 professions that will survive this technological tsunami, and more importantly, whether yours might be one of them. But pay attention, every minute counts. Because the truth is that 85% of the careers we know today could simply disappear in less than 7 years. Now, think about this. Giant companies have already replaced thousands of employees with intelligent machines. Banks that swapped analysts for decision-making algorithms. Industries that laid off entire teams to adopt robotic arms. And even digital platforms that no longer need human attendants to handle millions of customers. These examples aren't about the future, they're already happening. And with each passing day, the speed of this change increases. Do you recall stories of people who lost their jobs and couldn't find another? That's becoming the reality for millions. But hold on, this video isn't meant to create fear. It's a warning, a preparation, and a roadmap to help you understand what's happening and position yourself ahead of this inevitable transformation. In this race against time, you must understand the criteria that determine whether a profession will survive in the age of AI. The first is the ability to make creative decisions, something no algorithm can replicate with true originality. The second is empathy, because while machines can process data, they don't understand emotions like we do. The third is leadership, the ability to guide people, inspire teams, and deliver collective results. The fourth is strategic thinking, the vision to anticipate scenarios and connect the dots that don't make sense in isolation. And the fifth is innovation, the driving force that moves the world forward and creates what doesn't yet exist. Every profession that remains relevant in 2030 will in some way embody these pillars. The third profession is data and AI specialists. While technology may replace many roles, it also creates demand for those who understand, control, and direct these tools. Knowing how to interpret data, program systems, and extract value from algorithms will become one of the highest paid skills in the world. The fourth is mental and emotional health professionals. Think about it. The more people feel pressured by technology, the greater the need for balance, self-awareness, and well-being. Psychologists, coaches, and therapists with emotional intelligence will hold an increasingly indispensable role. And finally, we come to the fifth profession, creative digital entrepreneurs. They're not just consuming change, they're creating it. People capable of launching new businesses, generating income online, and turning trends into opportunities. In a world where most will be passive consumers, those who build innovative digital solutions will lead the way. These 5 professions are not only resistant to automation but are at the very center of the new economy. And here's the great news. Anyone can prepare to be part of them, as long as they start now, developing the right skills and positioning themselves strategically. Notice how this path is not just about saving your job, but about creating a solid, opportunity-filled future. Stories of ordinary people already prove this. Young people who learned programming in just a few months and are now data specialists. Leaders who reinvented themselves and now manage innovation teams. Health professionals who launched online clinics and served clients worldwide. These examples show that it doesn't matter where you start, but how willing you are to adapt and grow. That's the key point. Survival isn't about resisting, it's about evolving. And now that you know the 5 professions that will survive, the question is, which one will you bet on? Is your current career already on the list, or will you need to take a bold step and change direction? This decision must be made today, because every day without preparation is a day lost in the future that's already arriving. 2030 is just around the corner, and those who prepare now will be the leaders of tomorrow. What will you do starting today? Before we wrap up, here's a direct invitation. Subscribe to this channel, because here you'll find more strategies to prepare for the future of work and the economy. Leave a comment with your current profession and how you imagine yourself in 2030. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this urgent message, because it could be the difference between staying ahead or being left behind. The future won't wait, and this is your moment to act. The soundtrack rises, setting the rhythm of your decision. Are you ready to be one of the survivors of the artificial intelligence era?